radio stayed glowing when the city lost the night. A perfect face kept speaking under emergency light. No lie crossed the table, no blood touched the suit. Truth wore a price tag, and everyone called it proof. They showed the burning window, but not who locked the door. They showed the empty street, but never what it emptied for. A number crossed the lower screen, a name was left behind. The facts were standing in the room, the frame was redesigned. They polished every silence till it sounded almost clean. They cut away the question from the cause behind the scene. A sponsor smiled behind the glass, a minister looked calm. The wound was real enough, but someone owned the bomb. Said concern. A village lost its drinking wells, but markets had to shine. A worker named the company, that part was trimmed for time. The suffering got numbers, the owners kept the line. A witness shook on camera, then vanished afternoon. A panel filled the evening with a safer, cleaner tune. They gave you half the doorway, then called the picture whole. They never hid the body, they only hid the role. Raw truth, clean frame, nothing false, but not the same. Stayed outside the frame. Ask who was never named. Ask why every useful doubt was quietly rearranged. No need to forge the fire when smoke can fill the room. No need to 35, but let it make the tune. Tower after dusk, still humming through the floors. Old breakers lit forever, behind automatic doors. The anchors smiled in frozen light, their voices thin and clean. They told the truth in pieces, with the sharp parts left unseen. The files were not deleted, the payments did not fade. Every missing sentence left to rot. The truth was never murder. It was crop.